Alright guys, welcome to BRIGSPUT,
which stands for
Being Rally Indie Game Showcase per Undefined Time. Our series where we showcase one awesome indie game that is definitely worth playing.
As usual, to start off, we're gonna talk a little bit about the game, tell you guys what the game is, what it's all about, how it works, and then I'm gonna go into some gameplay so that you guys can see what the game actually is. But alright, so what is Bad North? Starting with the story, there's actually no real story, but giving some context, we are basically playing as the British and we are defending against waves of evil Vikings that are trying to pillage our lands. And so many boats and waves of Vikings come into islands, and we have to defend the homes basically, because they are our homes and we need to defend them. Well, I think it will make more sense once I show you guys the game, so I'm just gonna start one here, but the game is very much simpler than FTL was. This one is a lot easier to understand. But so you start the game off by choosing two characters. I'm just gonna go with them for simplicity, but basically they have their own abilities and items. This one's, I like the Warhorn and I like the Philosopher's Stone, and I'm also gonna be playing on hard. Alright, so the game starts very simple. You only have like these two units, and they are level 1, very basic units, but at the same time the enemies are not so tough. And you can pause the game by pressing space, and so the game slows down so that you can think a little bit. And then you can also order your units to move. So for example, and they will just walk around. And the idea is that you have to protect these homes from the evil Vikings, these ghost-like looking guys, and they will try to set fire to the homes, and so you have to protect them with your units. It's a strategy game by essence. So let's just let the game go. I'm gonna try and defend these three guys with my army. Easy, but there are already more waves coming, so let's position our units. The game really is pretty simple in the beginning, but it gets a little bit more complex as your unit advances. Alright, so we defended. Some more enemies incoming. Slightly bigger boat. And yeah, one of the things I like the most about this game is how the way it looks. I mean, it's kind of cute, but at the same time you have so much blood and everything, and the enemies look slightly scary and creepy, but anyways, we did it, we won, and then once you win, you get some money from the houses you protect. So for example, this big house here gave us three coins, this small one coin, and then this guy's special ability always gives me 1 coin. With that done, first island protected, we unlock some more islands to go. And then basically you go all the way. I think you have to go through 50 islands, maybe something like that. And each island gets a bit tougher. But at the same time, you can upgrade your guys. So for example, this guy could be an archer, and then this guy could be a lancer. And the units work in a way that the archers are able to shoot from far away, so they do good damage. But they are very vulnerable to melee, so you really have to protect them. And also some enemies have shield, which makes them basically invulnerable to archers. Then you have your sword guys, and they are basically the most balanced ones. They are decent in all scenarios, but they are not very excellent in any scenario. So they die a lot. You really have to be careful not to lose too many of them. But they can walk around and fight guys, and they really just like win by attrition. And then one of the best units in some scenarios and the worst one in other scenarios, which is the Lancers, the spear guys. Because if you manage to find a choke point and let your spear guys just stand on that choke point, there's absolutely no enemy that will go through. None of your lance guys will die. But if you try to attack them while moving, they will die instantly. And so this one is a very tactical one. It's very good when used right, but it's not always that you can use it. And that's where your sword guys come into play, because they are much more versatile. Even though they are not as good as the lance ones, they can be more flexible. And then you have some skills. So for example, This guy has the Warhorn, and so once some units die, you can use the Warhorn and replenishes some units. It's very good for the sword guys. And this one has that ability that gives me 1 coin for each island, so you get like plus coins, and you can also upgrade it. So for example, if I pay 5 coins, then I get 2 coins per island. Anyways, and another mechanic that's important to mention is that every time your guys fight, they become tired. So for example, these 2 guys just fought, and so they need to rest, so you need to wait a turn. Clicking over here, but at the same time, every time that you wait a turn, the Vikings advance. So there's this little 1 number here, and once we go to the next turn, oh, actually I was wrong, but next time that will happen. Anyways, so the Vikings will advance here, just the same way in FTL as the rebels catch you. You need to keep moving forward as fast as possible. And sometimes it's also useful to not use all your units in one battle, because then you can get 2 islands in 1 turn and stuff like that, because in the future you get more units. For example, this little turtle here is a guy, so if we win this island, then we get 1 more guy that will fight for us, then we have 3, and eventually you have like 10 guys. And anyways, let's go for the next level so that we can reach our turtle guy. Here we are. Well, this one is a perfect example of a map that would be great with lancers. So if you just position, like, there's no way they can get up here aside from these stairs. So if I had a lancer, which I don't because I don't have the money yet, you could just position the lancer here and there's no one that would be able to climb. Unless, that is, if the enemies has archers, because archers would just shoot the lancers and they would die. But anyways, that's a cool place for a lancer. Unfortunately, we still only have like 2 basic units, so we gotta deal with it the way we can. Let's see, what will the enemy bring us? I think it's still only this like very easy guys. They're not really a threat, but at the same time, because my guys are so weak as well, sometimes they manage to win a battle against them. If everyone dies, you lose your commander, and then if you lose your commander, you lost the unit for good, which you really want to avoid. Yeah. So we lost some of our green guys, so I'm gonna retreat them and let the purple fight for a bit. And actually, I'm gonna try and heal this this green guy, because he lost too many units. Yeah, it's not looking good for us. We need this guy to heal quickly. So you're gonna use the Warhorn and call for reinforcements. Yeah. That really saves me so many times. Come on, we need the green to come back. Please, green, come back. Okay, green is back. Purple, you need to retreat. You're almost dead. Yeah, tough one, because the game is, you really have no strategy now, because there's no special units. So you're just gonna have to pray that your units fight well. But now we have enough money to upgrade at least 1 guy. Let's do it. Cool, so let's advance to the next turn, and so the Vikings will take over Stolberg. Yeah. But we are basically 2 turns ahead of them, so it's no big deal. Now we have a choice. We can either go to this island, which is a pretty defensible one, or we can go to this island, and this island has a new enemy, which we don't know yet which will be. Although I already know, spoiler alert, that will be archers, because archers are always the second enemy to be unlocked. But yeah, because I want to show you guys to us having 3 units at the same time, I'm gonna go here. And also, I'm gonna be upgrading one of them to archers ourselves. Let's go with Arthur. I want to upgrade Donaghy to a sword guy, so let's use Arthur as our archer guy. There we go. So after we have 12 money, we can upgrade them to veteran archers, and then I think there's 1 more upgrade after that, but for now they are just basic archers. Okay, so here we are at our island. We're gonna be using our turtle guy as well here and one archer. See, here we have the bulls. I really like archers. They are not so good, to be honest, but they could be better, but I really like archers. Okay, so the enemies has some archers of themselves, and because we have no ones with shield, the enemy archers could do a lot of damage, so I'm gonna wait for them to land and then send all forces. Come on. Okay, got him. Now here are some basic enemies. We can use our archers to deplete their forces. There's one archer left over here. Come on, archer guys, do some damage. Okay, well, we got 3 of them. That's good enough. Alright. Some archers over here as well. Gotta keep the units far away. Okay, now we attack. Good. Let's move the archers here to intercept those Vikings. Final wave incoming. Let's replenish this, guys. Oh, so many archers. Yeah, if we let those sword guys get to our archers, they are done. They die almost instantly. So you attack over here and you attack over here. Come on, come on. Good. Managed to protect all houses. And we got one more soldier, so now we have 3 armies. Cool. Let's upgrade the new one. Let's get a lancer. I want to show you guys how the lancer works. So Drudwin will be our lancer guy. He has no skills and no items, but we can get some items along the way. And then the next upgrade will be to infantry, the sword guy. But we need to skip a turn because all my units are tired. I wanna see if I can actually do this one of these islands with only 1 unit. That would be very cool. Sometimes you do that in a way that you may lose one house or the other, but you manage to do an island with only 1 unit, and then you have 2 other units to go to another island. Sometimes that it's worth it, but I don't know if that's the case here. Probably not, to be honest, because this one has many entries. So like 1 here, then 1 here, 1 here, 3, and the other one. Let's see the other one. Well, this one actually it's doable. I mean, we could like position a lance guy over here. We would lose these 2 houses, but we managed to do it with only one unit. So let's try, and then I can show you guys how good the lancers are. Here are our pikemen. I mean, we can leave them here for now because here is already a choke point anyways. Because like the boats will arrive here and then they have no way to go aside from the lances. Let's watch. They get decimated. Insta kill. Okay, now we need to retreat because these are no choke points anymore. So if this guy managed to flank us, it would be a problem. But I wanna try and, yeah. Not good. I mean, if I move this unit over here, they will attack me and I will lose my lancers. But at the same time, if I don't move, then they are gonna destroy the houses. So that's the bad part about the lancers. They really need to be stationary to be affected. So I'm just gonna leave them up there and lose the two houses. Oh no, he came after me. I did not expect that. The AI is pretty good, to be honest. I mean, they see a lancer moving, they attack it immediately. Oh no, one. Yeah, okay, good enough. I thought this guy would like escape and start burning the houses. Yeah, no way they win. It's all blood over there. Cool. Relative victory. I mean, we managed to do it with only one unit, but we lost 2 of the houses. As expected. But here's the cool thing. So, like, the turn has not been skipped yet, and we still have 2 other units, so we can, like, take 2 islands at once. And that may not seem very important, but the thing is, you don't have enough time to visit all islands, because the Viking wave keeps coming. And so if you do that, you manage to get more money and more items. So it's always good to try, but it's always a trade-off. Yeah, now we can upgrade our Donahi to Sword Guy, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna do this last island and then I'm gonna go forward in the future to another save game that I have that is much more advanced, so that you guys can finally see how the end game works in a way. Alright, so we have to do this with 2 units. We should be able to do it probably. See, now they have shields, and so if an archer comes, they will be able to defend against it. Okay, so you come over here and you come over. No, that's not a good idea actually. You come over here. Yeah, weird island to defend. There's so many stairs. Yeah, they're much stronger now. I think no unit died. Maybe one. Yeah, we lost 1 unit. Oh well. Come on, archers, do your thing. Good. Some enemies are trying to escape. Come on, come on. Final wave. Let the archers do some damage. Oh no, I did not see those enemies coming. They may be able to actually get one house. We're gonna have to use the archers. Okay, good. We got him. Okay. Good. Perfect island. So yeah, that's basically it. This is the game, and you keep upgrading, and then tougher enemies start coming, and you basically have to deal with it. Next turn, and we start advancing. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys now a save game that is more advanced, and then we end the video. Alright, so here we are in the future. As you can see, there are many more units, different ones from the other save file. And here's like all the islands I've been through. I think we were about here when the video ended, the beginning part. And then you just go through so many islands. And we also have so many units. I think we're gonna be doing Breton, because there are 4 different types of enemies, so I wanna show you guys that. Even though it doesn't look like a fun island to defend because it's a flat one. Let's see. Yeah, these flat islands are always so hard, so hard. But yeah, let me just skip to the next turn so that I can have all my units available, and let me see what I have over here. So we have one unit that is level 3, then archer level 3, lancer level 3, and I would like one more lancer level 3. Okay, we are able to have 4 units level 3. 4 because you can actually only bring 4 per island, so we have to choose. Let's see. I want to have one sword guy, not this one. I want to have this one because it's level 3. Then one archer guy. Oh, it's snowing. I never saw it snow. And then I think 2 lancers. Should I get 2 lancers? I think so. I mean, we may lose because there's no choke points for the lancers. But anyways, let's try, and then it would be funny if I lose as well. Then you guys would see like how a bad game goes. Let's do it. Yeah, see, these are like the level 3 guys, very cool ones, cool units. I think the lancers are not level 3 yet. And here we have some tougher enemies. They have shields, so you basically can't use really arrows against them, which is always a problem. If I remember correctly, only like if you hit them from the side with arrows, then you can knock them off boats, but aside from that they are basically invulnerable. Bring you guys over here. Yeah, we're knocking some of them off. Cool, good job, archers. Awesome. Okay, so here we have a choke point. Let's get them. Oh, so many enemies. Come on. Yeah, lancers are destroying. Let's try and create some choke points over here. That's something you can do when you have 2 lancers. Sometimes you're able to create choke points, which is cool. There's one thing I think I never explained, but if a boat hits directly your group of units, they are knocked back, so you want to avoid that. So I'm gonna move my archers over here, and you over here. Now your archers over here. Yeah. These guys, they throw axes, so they actually manage to kill some of my lancers. One more choke point. Come on, let's try and do it again. The archer knocking them outside thing. Here and here. So my phone is ringing. 1 second. Alright, we are back. Oh, and the situation is looking dire. I don't really know what to do because one of our units is healing. And then these ones, they're just gonna escape over here. Hopefully the archers can do a lot of damage. And then there's one small boat coming up there. Come on, archers, do your thing. Good one, good one. Those level 3 archers really pack a punch. Okay, good. Oh my god, so many units. Let's leave the archers to kill off the snow shield guys. And let's try and create a choke point over here. Massacre. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so many archers now. So the archers, I'm just gonna leave my shield guys to deal with them because they are protected. Haha. Invulnerable. Let's bring some archers of our own. Look at the amount of enemy units coming over here. Choke points. We gotta create those choke points. Okay, so now it's the final wave. So many shields. Okay, so that's good. They are both coming over here, and so we can close them off over here. Is that all? I think so. Let's leave the archers to flank them. And I actually never showed you guys the abilities, so I'm gonna try and throw a bomb over here to show how the bomb works. Come on, archers. Leave some of the fun to the bomb. Yeah. Yeah, we won. I thought it would be tougher. Cool. So many units killed. I mean, so many units start to appearing when you get to the end game. And this isn't even the end, like this is halfway through. There's some giant guys, and then there's some other types of archers, like here are the giant guys, and some new enemy. But anyways guys, so this was Black North. I really hope you like it. One of my favorite games. Awesome indie game. And also please, if you watch the video all the way through here, leave a comment, tell me what you liked, what you didn't, if you're liking the series, what I can improve, would mean a lot to me. And thank you for watching. See you on the next one.